Hey there folks, Chuck here, and I got a package from David Maggard in Kentucky. He is a really good dude, and we've been working on this back and forth since September of last year, and it is March 6th. It's 1:19 in the morning on March 6th as I'm recording this. And I don't remember exactly all the details of how it went down, but I remember David's a good dude, and he gave me some really incredible offers that I could not say no to. And so I am opening this as a, just kind of to share that David's a good dude, and I am always eager to share with you some of the fun, weird, and used cars that I find, and so I thought I'd bring you along. So I'm gonna try and move this over here, because I don't really remember what else in here, and I know he threw in some extras, so I'm gonna try and go through this blind as I can without seeing what's ahead. So looks like an old Samson monster truck. Not familiar with the brand on this. Looks like Planet Toys, copyright 2004. Oh, it's like one of those friction-based things. That's very cool. Oh, what's this? Now that is cool. Old school Matchbox. It's like an El Camino. The Bogbuster. I remember this one. That is super cool. It's pretty banged up, but the brush bar is still there. It could be easily repaired. Oh, that is a great casting. Look at that. Look at it, sir. This is one of those no-namers. I think, no, it's a Road Champs. I was going to say. This feels like a Road Champs. Old Ford Econo line. Great casting there. A lot of potential. I love the embossed Ford logo on the back. I don't know if you can see that with the lighting. Probably not. It says Ford in raised lettering there. Wait, lights might be too bright. This looks like a 1/43rd scale Barago. That's cool. It's got lensed lamps. I know a certain gentleman in Alabama who appreciates these sorts of vehicles. That's an old Majorette. I recognize that. Cool trailer. This is one of those Hot Wheels cars that I like, even though I know it is not one of the best or most desirable ones, because it is a plastic body. Although I think that's appropriate for a Corvette to have a plastic body. That's just me. And it is the late C3 body style. So this would be a 78 to 82 style, which I personally really like. Hey, it's the Batmobile, as designed by friend of the show, Fireball Tim. It's interesting. What is this? DC. It just says DC Comics made in China. So it's plastic. Held together by a screw. Looks a little smaller than 164. Well, it might be pretty close. Interesting. That's cool. We got an old Nissan 300Z. This feels like another Road Champs to me. Soma, 1987. So that's cool. A lot of these, you can strip the body off and do something cool. Oh, that's cool. I almost bought one of these recently, and I'm glad I didn't. It's the A Truckin' from Hot Wheels. It's based on a Model A hot rod with a dump truck, and it's got the dump truck part still attached, which is not easy to come across in the wild. So that's a very fun find. Thank you, David. 55 Chevy from Hot Wheels. This one reminds me of this might be one of the Happy Meal ones, because it's kind of that Blackwall era, but it's got the plastic base, and they usually did like a cheaper version of the main lines for the Happy Meal toys. That's pretty wild. Okay. Not sure what to do with that one. That one's very cool. Be a good cyberpunk thing. It's another road champy feeling guy. Lucky it's definitely a well, not definitely, but it's got Dodge van vibes to it, which I like Dodge vans. That's a nice Hot Wheels metal funny car. That'd be like the Ford Mustang based one. Just kind of silly to say. Hey, look at that. That's the first gen of the 510 there. So it's very cool. I know a certain gentleman in Seattle that would like that one very much. So he's probably already got like 10 of them. But that's very cool. Has a great casting to have. Porsche 959 with the texture paint on it. I wonder how they did this. This must have been like some kind of shrink wrap that they did, because it is very, intensely textured. Cool. Yep, the Minecraft minecart. That's fun. Hot Wheels 65 Mustang, great casting. It's got a custom engine in it and opening hood, and it's intact because these ones liked to break. I know, because I have broke several. Great casting, metal body, metal base. This is the 442 from Hot Wheels. Another really cool casting. Interesting color combo. It's got a very Joker-esque color combo to it. This is one I like. It's a no-namer, but I have a soft spot for this one. It looks like just like an old Volvo. That is the color changer version of, I forget what this one was called. It's called something like the Beach Breaker or something like that. But it's very much a Dodge Dakota Chevy S10 based thing. Great casting. Cool stuff in the bed. You got your little flippers and your cord and your floaty guy. So they did a Baywatch version of that one too. Which is an interesting thing to have for a kid's toy. Hot Wheels C3 Corvette. This will be the 77 to this will be like 74 to 77 body style. Metal with the 4x4. Oh my gosh. This is the Ertl Hardcastle and McCormick Coyote. Oh my gosh. This was not something we originally discussed. Oh my gosh. I was literally looking at one of these today on eBay going, I really want to get this car. But the ones on eBay are all, way too nice and way too expensive for me to add to my dossier of cars I want to build. That is so cool. Thank you. I used to go to MGM Studios back in the day. Now it's called Hollywood Studios at Disney World in Orlando. And this car, the real one, was on the backlot tour. And I used to go by it all the time and I'd be like, that's so cool. Anyway, that's awesome. That's definitely a Kenner Fast Ones. Mississippi plates on it, KNB 855. And I thought that was a really clever gimmick that they did, where each one, they kind of all had the same back end, but each one had a unique license plate. Oh, very cool. That's a fun fantasy car from Hot Wheels. The Nerve Hammer. Ooh, is this play art? No name. Looks kind of similar to the play art C3 Corvette. Okay. I remember these. This was called something Power. The deal was that you'd wind them up. They had these plastic spoilers that would go on the back, and you were supposed to blow on the word power that was written across the top, and so you had this lock in place. I did it here for a second. Maybe it was this way, and so it would lock up like that. There you go, and then you would hit that and it'd take off and run down the track. Short-lived novelty thing from Hot Wheels, but cool Ferrari. I still have my yellow C3 Corvette of that. This is another color changers. This is another Ferrari 308 77 metal. This is the it wasn't from 77 because the color changers weren't around then, but this is the color changer version. There's the 57 Chevy. This is another one that feels very much like a Hot Wheels McDonald's Happy Meal. I'm sure Lothar's gonna go through this and tell me all the things I got wrong, and I appreciate Lothar for doing that. Thank you. They keep me honest. This is a Kenner Fast Ones again. Made in Macau, Nevada, IB B468. And that is a 79 to 81 Trans Am. Oh boy. Yeah, this is what happens when you record at 1:30 in the morning. Yeah, this is another no-name monster trucky thing. It's kind of like a Ford Ranger-ish type thing. Oh, you got a loose body. Camaro. This is a 69 Camaro. Looks like somebody tried customizing it and didn't quite get there. So that was a good potential for being stripped down, and those posts were drilled. It just didn't get done. So we'll see what we can do about that. This is cool. Yat Ming Rolls Royce limousine with the opening doors. Phantom Rolls Royce. It's missing the grill, but again, I'm going to throw a tarp over that and make it look like a barn find. Hot stuff. This is racing. No, road champs. Road champs. Yeah. Kind of a Chevy step side thing going on. It says Devil Rodent. That's cool. Another color changer. It's that old Hot Wheels patrol car that's not particularly based on anything, but very Plymouth/Ford LTD vibes going on it. And this one, I believe it was like a taxi one way and a police car the other, which I thought was kind of clever as a kid. This is cool. This is very cool. This is a Tomica. There's a Chevy. It is a Chevrolet Chevy van, made in Japan, 1/78 scale. Look at that. That is cool. That is very, very cool. Love me a good van. Speaking of vans, here's a Bedford van from Yat Ming. These are always nice to have. It's a great casting. A lot of real estate on the side to do cool stuff with. This is what's left of a Yat Ming 84 Corvette. There's definitely some potential there. Cool racing livery. This is interesting. It's a BMW from Road Champs. Harrison. In China. The doors open? Yeah, they do. Look at that. Not a particularly accurate casting, but always handy to have cars that have the opening panels. Excuse me. Especially if you're looking to do a junkyard scene. It's a classic Hot Wheels funny car. Based on the Corvette, I believe. You got a Camaro from Hot Wheels. Plastic body, metal base. It's definitely giving me the multi-pack or Happy Meal vibes. It's another great casting. And I am actually not even bothered that it doesn't have wheels, because this is the Thunderburner, and it's a great customs candidate. It's kind of stock. It's stock car-ish, but it's still just enough that you could, you know, fudge it into looking like a customized street car. And just a casting I really like. Like the chrome details here. You know, this is like a multi-part body on a Hot Wheels, which was pretty rare in design at this point, where you've got black plastic, you've got the chrome, you've got the metal and the metal. So kind of a multi-step body setup, which I think is very cool. Here's a larger scale Batmobile. It's got a trailer hitch on it. That's interesting. Batmobile with hitch. Well labeled. DC Comics. Nice rubber tires. It's kind of banged up. Very interesting. Looks like the Bat Bike from the second Batman movie. But he ejects out of the front of the tumbler. Ooh. Oh, this is cool. Toyota pickup. Majorette. Opening hood. Got the little engine in there. You got the little wood details on the back. I got this before and I ended up giving it away to somebody. So it's nice to have that back in the collection. Has a great custom potential. Oh, that's cool. Hot Wheels Silhouette. Wow. Oh, this is a real one. Wow. Yeah, look at that. It's got the little bearing caps and everything. That is a real one. It's the repop ones did not have these bearing type wheels, so these will pop off, and you got that suspension in there. It's made from like a toy guitar string. So wow, that is a real deal REDLINE. That's awesome. I just gave away a REDLINE, so I got one back. Thanks, David. That's funky. I know a certain 4-year-old that will find this very cool. Hot Wheels, this is the other Thunderbird stock car that they had. You know, this one much less detailed. Just a metal body, plastic base, and then you got the interior pieces. So, yeah, that's why I think the Thunderburner is such a cool casting. You got Smokey here. It's missing some wheels, but these are great, by the way, for customs. You know, this would be great for like a larger truck. Steelies. So Smokey's got some good. Oh man, this is another one I almost just bought and I passed on. So this is like a Kennerfest once again, but with like a shooting brake Camaro design that I think is very cool. This would be an awesome candidate for a Gaslands or just some kind of wild rat rod custom. This one's Pennsylvania plates, DQ B535. Man, there's some serious gold in here. Oh. It's like a finger light toy or something. I, again, know a 4-year-old that would like that very much. This is a, oh, I know this, Kidco CJ5, I believe. That's a great casting. Okay. It's the 56 Merc from Hot Wheels. This is a great casting. I do not have this one, actually, at all. So that is a very cool casting. Opening hood, metal. That is super awesome. Got the Ferrari. It's another Hot Wheels. I think that was a 288. I can't remember. Ferrari fans, please help me out there in the comments. Another Road Champs. That Dodge van with the big open. This isn't Road Champs, is it? This is that Lucky Company again. I've got a few of these with the regular base on them. It's really handy casting. Nice lines on it. Amazon. There's a Hot Wheels. Kind of a fantasy thing. Let's see. No, it doesn't do it. I thought maybe it did something. Interesting. Ooh, this is a cool one. Majorette. This is a Renault, I believe. No. Autobianchi. A112. Opening hatchback. That's very cool. That's one that wasn't even really on my radar. So, French-made Italian hot hatch. That is super cool. Hot Wheels fantasy car. Heavily encrusted. It's kind of a fancy Ferrari El Camino look to it. So, it's been really cool since talking to like Brendan Matusky about designing, to really think about people that do these day in and day out, and then to do a fantasy casting. Like, I know a lot of us don't collect them, but to have that chance to really go out there and be wild and do something like that, create your dream vehicles or something extreme and clever. Chevy truck, Hot Wheels, kind of a stalker look, plastic body, metal base. This is the Royal Flash. This is an old school Blackwall. Great tempo on this one. It's got a metal flake paint to it too. So kind of a Lotus, generic Lotus look to it. Very British, very wedge-shaped, very late 70s. Another Kenner Fast Ones, Louisiana plates AX BO35. Very cool. Oh, what's this? Saab Turbo. Very cool. Great casting, great car. Jerry Seinfeld had one very similar to this, and 1/62 scale, so pretty close to being in the actual 1/64 scale. Oh, there's like a tennis racket on the, I don't know if you can see that. There's like a tennis racket inside there. It's very 80s. For BMW, oh, is it Ferrari? 2002, 2002. Another great casting with blue tinted windows. That's interesting. It's like a hose clamp or something. Mazda RX-7, no name. That's fun. The no-name Chevy trucks. Zodic. Another fantasy-looking car. This is Road Champs. This feels very Yat Ming-esque. Mercedes. It looks like the doors open, but they don't. That's interesting. No, the mechanics are there. Ah, it's just stuck. I broke a nail on that thing. Good grief. Cool casting. Metal. Impressive. Impressively narrow panel gaps for an opening door car. And lensed taillights. Oh, this is a great one too. This is a Z Honda CRX. Great casting. It's interesting the plastic goes up here, but that would work for, like, you know, your two-tone or your body cladding. It's actually not a bad representation of the old CRX there. Another, this is a Maisto Fantasy casting. Max Schnell. Pretty alien looking. Yeah. I do love this guy because he is based on the old Dodge Rampage. And I want to say it's called the Tall Rider, but that's not. That's the one that looks kind of like a Chevy Lumina. High Tracker, High Tailor, or something like that. So, cool old Blackwall era casting. Oh, another Tomica. And just put it back in and pull it out, did I? No. Okay. There's that C3 Corvette. I need to look at the underside of a Corvette because that's really wild looking. It's interesting. This one actually has clear windows, which is wild considering this car has no interior. Like, you can see right down. I don't know if you can see in here. There's no interior in there. Look at it, sir. You can see right down to the axles. So, interesting choice from the design team. Soma. That is... It's not Ferrari. Though I keep saying Ferrari. It feels very De Tomaso Pantera to me. Oh, that's cool. The Nissan 300Z. This is kind of like a Yat Ming knockoff. I think I have this one missing the doors, so I just have a complete one. Another color changer Hot Wheels Porsche 911 Turbo. Just started reading Magnus Walker's book, Dirt Don't Slow You Down. And I got an extra copy. You can get it at Peterson, by the way, on their the Automotive Museum site. So we'll be giving that away on Diecast Breakdown, so be sure to stick around for that. Hot Wheels 57 Chevy, by the way. It's the... Yes! Oh, this is cool. Ooh, this one's actually kind of dismantled. I wonder if I can knock that part out. Never actually tried it. Do some surgery here. So inside of this is a very nice 1/64 scale bicycle. And usually you can find these for very little money because, again, people don't do the fantasies too much. But I do think this is one of the best fantasy designs they did because it's got this awesome engine on the side. You got a really cool die-cast seat up front with the seat belts built into it. That is awesome for customs. And the bike. You gotta love the bike. The 1941 Woody was a classic Hot Wheels casting. I have the high raker version of it too. Tonka garbage truck. And I definitely know a little girl that will love playing with this with her buddy who also loves construction vehicles. Another Kinderfast ones. These are great. I love Kinderfast ones. It's kind of a dune buggy. Doesn't really say what its name is, but you know, made in Macau. Yeah, I love the old racing liveries on these. You know, like when you could get away with a children's racing toy that's brown. Ooh, what's this? There's a demo derby version of the Magnum from Kidco. This I did not know about, and that is awesome. That is too cool. I will have to look into this more because you know me, I love a good crack up, crashers, crushed vehicles thing. And it's the it's not the Dodge Magnum, but it was the like the 77 Dodge Charger that everybody forgets existed, that everyone wishes they could forget existed. Majorette Sonic Flashers. So this one would have had the taillights light up. I don't think it had the headlights light up. I think this one just made like a brrr sound effect. Made a tire squealing sound effect. That is a Matchbox. Yep, Matchbox. Interesting truck. This feels like Jungle Mission. It says. I was gonna say like a Jurassic Park playset. And this is it's based on like a 51 Buick, I believe. So fine. Yeah. That's a great casting. Made in Hong Kong. This would be like a crane type thing. There's more of those clamps. Weird little Porsche looking thing. Matchbox tractor plow. That one actually looks pretty close to being like actual 1/64 scale. Huh. Is that Hot Wheels Porsche again? It's a great casting, metal. Very nice deep panel lines on it. Rock and Roll Tour, Hot Wheels. Kind of a tour bus looking thing. It's got jet engines on the back. Made in Indonesia. That's interesting. Hot Wheels High. Oop. Got a couple more Hot Wheels fantasy cars. Forget the name of this one. It was very Batmobile-esque. And Semi-Psycho. Yeah, okay, I get it. I get a little racing guy. Or a racing seat there. Exhaust pipes, engine. Hot Wheels 59 Cadillac with a hip-hop theme. That's cool. 58 Corvette. The heavy metal theme. It's Hot Wheels again. No name Mercedes again. This is interesting. It's a little on the big side. Did something. It had some kind of launching system on it. Another Bedford van. One is the non-Yat Ming branded version. So you can tell the Yat Ming ones had a metal base, and the knockoff guys, not so much. This is a Tomica. Morgan Plus 8. It's weird that I'm getting to where I can pick them up and just tell it's a Tomica by just looking at it. Look at it, sir. Oh yeah, this is a classic. Old lead sled. It was called the Purple Passion when it first came out. I still have my original release of it. I thought it was the coolest thing because I thought the spoiler thing was just so weird. And I still think it's weird. I don't know what it's supposed to do. Other than look kind of awesome. This is cool. Tomica Mazda Savannah RX-7. That is super cool. 1/60th scale, and it still feels small. But, yeah, it was a little car. Great casting. That is awesome. Oh, you got a piece of something. I wonder if that's to that Camaro. This is Ford Galaxy. I think this is the 66 from Hot Wheels. Yeah, because I think the 67 is the one that's done up more like a stock car. Well, this is Maisto, Jeepster concept car. Hot Wheels. This is the, I forget what this one's called. It's something Gatsby-esque or something, but you got like a straight 8 with a single side pipe on it. Kind of clever. And definitely from like one of their Halloween runs. Oh yeah, this is cool. This is the flip outs. So this would have been after crack ups, and it's one of the rare times that a licensed vehicle was used in a crash purpose design. And I'm wondering if they only got away with that because it was slightly different enough from the regular one. But I mean, you still got the Ford logo down there on the grill. But so you'd pop it like that, and then when it would hit, it would trigger that, and that would make the car flip over on its side. Then you press that, and it would go back, and you'd do it again. So, let's see. Nope, that didn't work. Let's see if I can. Ah, there you go. Man, this thing is loaded. Another Jeep concept vehicle from Hot Wheels this time. Oh man. The Crack Ups pickup truck. This was like a grail item for me for like a long time. I finally got one that has the back on it, but oh, it's so nice to have another one. This one's one I could customize. That is awesome. I like that it just says oh, we got another Bedford van on our hands. This one's kind of split partially. Oh, this is cool. This feels Kidco-ish. Yep, Kidco. C3 Corvette. Flip lid. Missing a tailpipe on the side. Some cool custom potential in that one. Third gen Camaro. No name. Still decent enough casting. I like these ones because they're really thin. So you can, it's pretty easy to make dents and stuff in them. This is the Hot Wheels 68 El Camino. Oh, Matchbox Ford Supervan. Great casting. I had this one as a kid too. Single post, so there's your tab on the back that held it together. Formula car. Kind of a no-namer there. This feels Hot Wheels. Yep, Hot Wheels. Interesting work vehicle. You see Lamborghini Aventador. Because you see you got a vent and you got a door. And Hot Wheels. And a no-name Ferrari thing. What else we got? We're almost done, I think. There's a Hot Wheels fantasy car. Bedlam. This is a plastic. It is a plastic. That's interesting. Oh wait, no, that is metal. It's just very, very light. This is the Phantom Racer. Only got a few left. Oh, this is a great one. Oh, this has got the Treasure Hunt logo on it. 77 Dodge van. And this is a great one because it's the version that has the solid roof on it instead of the clear roof, and was the basis for the crushed van that Brendan Vadusky designed. Oh look, it's a tuned silhouette. That's fun to go with my Redline silhouette. Got a few left here. Let's wrap it up. We got a screw, which I definitely wasn't on this deal. David really gave me the hookup. Wow. And a Micro Machine Porsche. That's fun. These make great, like if you wanted to do like a little coin-op toy car scene. It's something I want to do. But convertibles, great coin-op rides. This looks like a no-name version of like a Kidco or a Yat Ming Corvette. And this one, look at that. A Tomica Jaguar XJS 1/67 scale. Opening doors. With a detailed steering wheel. Sorry, David, no lensed headlamps or tail lamps, but wow, what a great car to go out on. That is beautiful. It's got, as Mark would say, it's weighty. It's a weighty car. So, anyway, thank you all for watching, and for those of you who stuck with me to the end on this one, I appreciate you coming along with me for the ride. But until next time, stay fresh, cheese bags.